Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you some of my absolute winter essentials for this freezing cold time of year here in Canada. This video today is actually a collaboration with a fellow Newfoundland YouTuber. Her name is Nicole. I will link her channel down below for you guys. So yeah, make sure you check out her winter essentials and her channel. Today I'm going to be starting with my beauty essentials and then some clothing and a miscellaneous food item. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so first I want to talk about moisturizers because obviously in the winter we tend to switch to ones that are more like nourishing and moisturizing for the skin. So I have three here that I like to interchange and use depending on how I'm feeling that day, like what my skin needs. So the first one is a sample that I'm currently using from Indigena Skincare. It is the Labrador Tea Night Cream, which I really like. It's very thick. It's almost like a body butter, which kind of scared me at first, but I find at nighttime putting this on, like I'm really like massaging it into my skin, and then waking up the next morning, my skin always looks really good. So I do really like that moisturizer. And also from Indigena Skincare, I really like the Sea Veggie Facial Lotion. I usually talk about this as a fall moisturizer, but I do like to use it in the winter time as well as my daily like moisturizer. And then at night, this is the one I really love. Now I think the formula of this has changed, so I'm not sure if it feels the exact same way as my tub, but this is the Origins High Potency Nitamins Renewal Cream. It looks like this and is sold at Sephora. I really like this. It has like a really nice citrus smell, and this is the one that I have been using the longest in the winter time. So of all three, this one is probably my top favorite. It moisturizes my skin without it being super greasy or leaving behind any like film on my face, which I really like. And yeah, it's a little thicker than I think it's made now. This is an older tub, and I think nowadays they make it a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna have to try a sample of it before I repurchase, just to see that it still works for my skin. But I definitely do want to repurchase if it gives me the same results. So yeah, that is probably my favorite of the three. Now I'm gonna move on to a bit of body care stuff that I cannot live without in the winter. Alright, so these two products you definitely have heard of on my channel before if you've been watching me for like a significant amount of time. But the first one, we'll just get it over real quick. This is the Aveeno Eczema Care Moisturizing Cream. This is what I use on my legs and on my elbows, and it just really helps keep the eczema at bay, and it's very moisturizing, and it leaves my skin feeling soft and not itchy all day. So this is like my holy grail beauty product in the wintertime. I literally cannot live without this. I go through about 2 or 3 tubes of this a year. And in combination with that moisturizer, I also love to use this in the shower because a lot of shower gels that are highly fragranced are too harsh for me in the winter. So I like to use this one instead. This is the Aveeno Skin Relief the Aveeno Skin Relief Body Wash. I really like this. So I use that every winter as well. Another kind of more not so glamorous beauty product that I use like every winter now since I discovered it is the Neutrogena Tea Gel Therapeutic Shampoo. It looks like this, but you buy it in like a white and blue box, I think, at the drugstore. It is in the shampoo aisle though, usually. I really like this because it is a shampoo that really helps get rid of like flakiness and itchiness in the scalp. It's a coal tar shampoo, so it smells like driveway sealer or asphalt, like fresh asphalt, but yeah, it's worth it. It works. It's marketed as like a psoriasis, dandruff, and seborrheic dermatitis shampoo, but I like to use it for like my really dry, flaky scalp. I don't have actual psoriasis on my scalp, but it's dry and flaky enough. But yeah, this is an absolute essential for me too. And then another product that I really like to use, this is more like the more makeup items now, is the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus solution. A lot of YouTubers talk about this product, and I truly believe that is something you need from MAC Cosmetics. If you're gonna order one thing from MAC, get this. This is a spray that is kind of multi-use. I use it for detangling my hair. I use it for moisturizing my skin if my foundation feels a little tight and looks a little dry on the surface. I'll spritz a bit of this on my face. I did that today because it's very cold here today. And I also use it to make my eyeshadows more vivid and bright. So the reason you can see my lid color right now, which is Stila Kitten by the way, is because of this. So yeah, this is an all-around amazing product, and particularly in the winter because of like foundation purposes, I cannot live without this. I also cannot live without a hydrating primer now. I used to think that I could only use like pore refining and oil control primers, but I found now in the wintertime I need something a bit more hydrating that's still not super greasy. And for that one, this is my favorite. This is the Laura Mercier Hydrating Foundation Primer. The tube gives you a lot of product, so it's good bang for your buck. So yeah, this one's really nice. If you have combo skin, I definitely recommend that one. For foundation, my all-time favorite winter foundation foundation is this one from the drugstore, luckily. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Demi Matte Finish Foundation. I wear the shade 101 Classic Ivory, and this is probably my 5th or 6th tube of this now. This is the brand new one that I'm about to start, and yeah, this is my favorite one for winter time because it still gives me that kind of matte finish. I'm wearing it today, but I am wearing MAC foundation on top, so it looks a little more high coverage on camera. It gives me that matte finish to the eye, but it doesn't feel super mattifying. Like, it feels a little bit more moisturizing on my face, so I like having the best of both worlds with this foundation. And I also need to switch up my setting spray in the winter, so this is something I can't live without either. This is probably my 3rd bottle of this, and also from L'Oreal, this is the Infallible Pro Spray and Set Makeup Extender Setting Spray. So I bought 2 or 3 bottles of this now. I really like it. It kind of has a funny smell, but it's something to get used to. I mean, the smell goes away. It gives a nice mist and fully like covers my face evenly without getting too like splashy, you know how sometimes you use a setting spray and it feels like you're just spraying a bunch of water on your face? So yeah, this is the one that I use in the winter. Alright, so moving on to a few more fashion related items. Something I definitely cannot live without in the winter is mittens. I have 3 pairs of mittens that I interchange, and I'll wash them in like a laundry bag and then air dry them to make them, keep them fresh and clean and stuff. The oldest pair I have, I can't remember where these are from, but they have this type of pattern on them. It's kind of like that sweater pattern, and it's like hot pink, white, and 2 tones of gray. And then these are 2 new pairs that I got for Christmas. These are from Ardene, or Arden, however you pronounce it, and they're made by Thinsulate, so they're really good quality and they actually keep my hands warm. So it's a black and gray and white pair, and then a gray and white pair with some fuzzy stuff on the ends. So mittens is something I definitely cannot go without if I go outside. Also related to winter, I don't always put these on, but if I'm like dressed up and going out for the day, this is usually something I have on. My neck, scarves. I have 2 favorites right now. One is plaid. This is from Ardene. This is from my friend Ashley. She gave it to me for my Secret Santa gift. And this one is from Aldo Accessories. This one is white, and then it has like, I think it's like a dusty rose gray color mixed in. Sometimes it looks more purple, but right now it's looking more pink. So yeah, I really like this one as well. And another thing that I cannot live without in the winter is thick, higher socks to wear. My favorite ones this year are from American Eagle Outfitters. They look like this. When you open them up, they're a little higher than an ankle sock, but they're not a full knee sock. So they're this length. So yeah, I really like these, seeing as I have like 4 pairs of them now. They're really soft, and they're thin enough that they're not super uncomfortable, but they still fit in all my boots, and they keep my feet warm for the most part. So unless it's like -20 wind chill, then nothing's gonna help, let's be honest. So yeah, I have to have big thick socks. And I have one last winter essential to share with you guys. This one is like the miscellaneous food item. I'm pretty sure Nicole mentioned this in her video too, because it is a kind of a big thing here in Newfoundland. Some people like different flavors, but the majority of people will buy this one if they are tea drinkers. This is Tetley's Orange Pico Tea. I've been drinking Tetley tea since I was about 3 years old. I love the smell of it. Basically it's just a deep orange color, and it tastes like a black tea, but it's a little bit more mild. It's not as strong. So yeah, I gotta have my Tetley tea. I do drink it all year round, but more in the winter when it's cold. And yeah, those are all of my winter essentials that I can think of. If I narrow it down to the absolute nitty-gritty must-haves, those are the things that I recommend to people. So yeah, don't forget to check out Nicole Chantell's channel. It's linked down below in the description bar. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below so you don't miss my future videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!